Hey, good evening. Welcome back to our Old Testament study, Psalm number 38. As we work our way through the Psalms, there's 150 of them. We've made it up to 38. Psalm 38 seems to be a prayer of David that when he was suffering, looked like maybe some terrible sickness, maybe even suffering from a wound on top of that. It depends on how literally this is taken or how much of it is psychological pain, but it talks about a stinking wound. So I'm sort of thinking he was really sick and maybe running a fever and feeling bad because he had some kind of physical wound in his flesh. And David looked at it and thought that it was God doing it to him because he was suffering for his sins, that he had done something wrong and God was chastising him. And he's praying for God to stop and forgive him. But all sin, let me back that up, all sickness is a result of sin. Not necessarily your sin, but the very fact that sin came into the world back in Adam and Eve's day is made it a world full of suffering. So we could point it all going back to all sin, all suffering, all death, and everything goes back to the original disobedience that opened up that door and let all the bad things come into the world. So David's prayer begins here in Psalm 38, verse 1. O Lord, rebuke me not in thy wrath, neither chasten me in your hot displeasure. I'm in trouble, Lord. I'm hurting and I'm suffering of sickness, and I feel like it's coming from your hand, because your arrows stick fast in me, and thy hand presses me sore. There's no soundness in my flesh because of thine anger, neither is there any rest in my bones because of my sin. See, David says, I know I've sinned and God's chastising me. For mine iniquities are gone over my head. It's over my head. As a heavy burden, they're too heavy for me. I can't take it, Lord. My wounds stink and are corrupt because of my foolishness. Now, I know I've had some bad wounds before because of some of the foolish stuff I tried in my younger days, but I'm troubled. I'm bowed down greatly. Guess he's walking all bent over and stooped over. I'm bowed down greatly, and I go mourning all the day long. Oh, for my loins are filled with a loathsome disease. There's no soundness in my flesh. I'm feeble. I'm sore broken. I'm broke down. I have roared by reason of the disquietness of my heart. Lord, all my desire is before thee. And my groaning is not, my complaint and my grumbling is not hid from thee. My heart pants and my strength fails me. As for the light of mine eyes, it's gone from me. Just the light of life's gone from me. My lovers and my friends, or my loved ones and my friends, stand aloof from my sore. And my kinsmen, my family, they stand far off. They also that seek after my life lay snares for me. On top of the physical and mental anguish that I'm going through, said I've got the enemy out there. They want to kill me too, my enemies do. They that seek after my life, they lay snares or traps for me. And they that seek my hurt, they speak mischievous things and imagine deceits all the day long. But I, as a deaf man, heard not, and I was as a dumb man that opens not his mouth. Thus I was as a man that hears not, and in whose mouth are no reproofs. For in thee, O Lord, do I hope. Now the last part of this psalm, I think you'll find that David's we spent 14 verses in his pity party. Everything's going wrong, Lord, and I know I deserve it and all this kind of stuff. But he finally wakes up toward the end of the psalm and says, I'm just going to have to trust in you, Lord. For in thee, O Lord, do I hope. You'll hear, O Lord God, for I said, hear me, lest otherwise they rejoice. So if you don't answer my prayer, Lord, then I'm going to die, and my enemy's going to rejoice over me. When my foot slips, they'll magnify themselves against me. For I am ready to halt, or ready to fall, and my sorrows continually before me. For I will declare mine iniquity, or I'll confess my sin, Lord, and I'll be sorry for my sin. But mine enemies are lively, vigorous, and they're strong, and they that hate me wrongfully are multiplied. They also that render evil for good are my adversaries. I tried to do good to them, they're rendering back evil. Why? Because I follow the thing that good is. I'm suffering because I'm trying to follow you, Lord, the thing that good is. So forsake me not, O Lord, my God, be not far from me. Make haste to help me. Hurry up and help me, Lord. O Lord, my salvation. Each one of these psalms, you can find a point in your life sometimes that you can say, that's for me. See you next time.